stated that waiting is the hardest part. And that has certainly been felt through and through by the Columbus Blue Jacket players, the staff, the crew, and particularly you, the fans. After a multitude of postponements, Columbus steps back onto the ice for the first time in 2 weeks tonight here at Nationwide against the Nashville Predators. It's time to drop the puck right now here on Bally Sports. For the first time in 21 days, the Blue Jackets back in Central Ohio. And tonight, leading up to the new year, they host the Nashville Predators here at Nationwide Arena. Good evening, everybody. I'm Jeff River, high above the ice surface. Jody Shelley in COVID protocol, but we're happy to welcome Jean-Luc Grandpierre between the benches. And Jean-Luc, yes, the Blue Jackets haven't played in 2 weeks since a game in Edmonton. What can we expect tonight?
Well, it could be a little sloppy, Jeff. Thanks for having me down here. It's going to be exciting. But for the Blue Jackets, you got to keep it simple. It's been a while since they played, 3 weeks since they've been here in Nationwide Arena. So let's see what happened, but I expect the effort to be there.
Big news tonight. The Blue Jackets see the return of Patrik Laine. Yes, he's missed 19 games with the oblique injury, and the Jackets are happy to have him back in that lineup this evening.
Yes, indeed. For Patrik Laine, he has 10 points on the season. You look at the number, it's pretty low, but he's only played 9 games, so that power play is looking forward to have number 29 back at it. He's a superstar, a goal scorer, and he's chomping at the bit to get back in the lineup here tonight. So let's look out for number 29 and see if he can bring the magic here.
Let's check out the forward lines, because the Jackets also receive the return tonight of Emil Bemstrom, who will play his first game of the season.
Yes, and it's been a while since the Blue Jackets fan have seen Emil Bemstrom back. But for me, it's a blessing. He's coming back against this Nashville Predator team, and we know the history there, Jeff, don't we?
Absolutely. A hat-trick. His first 3 goals scored last season. As for the blue line, the Blue Jackets see the return of 3 defensemen, and that is led by Adam Boqvist.
Yes, Adam Boqvist is going to be back with Vladislav Gavrikov. He had an upper body injury, so he's back tonight. And Gabriel Carlson, Andrew Peak were on the COVID protocol for a little bit, so no change on the top pair with Zach Werenski. Will be paired with the young Jake Dean.
As for the Predators, yes, this young man is our Kia player profile, the red-hot Philip Forsberg.
Yes, and red-hot, it's the word for him. This is a guy, you look at his career number against the Columbus Blue Jackets, but the last time they played against the Blue Jackets, he had 4 goals, and all 4 goals were beautiful. He's a goal scorer. He's got 14 already on the year. And watch out for Michael Grenlund, who's assisted on all 4 of Forsberg's goal in that game, so they're a very dangerous line.
Elk and Elk injury report. Who's in, who's out for the Predators, and unfortunately, that's the way it is in this day and age.
Yes, it is. So they get Duchesne, Johansson, and Granlund back. These 3 guys are big offensive powerhouses, and they lose a big piece in Roman Josi, their captain, on the back end, and Colton Sisson and Novak also out. So it is what it is. They played last night, and they're ready tonight.
Here come the Predators and the Blue Jackets, who are donning their alternate jerseys tonight. The game is just minutes away here on Bally Sports. Columbus Blue. It's a hockey night here in Central Ohio and at Nationwide Arena. Elvis Merzlikins How about his impressive home record? 9-1-1 with a 2.07 goals against average and a .937 save percentage. And with Nashville playing last night, David Riddick gets the start tonight. He is making his 6th career, or should we say, yes, career appearance with Nashville. The former Calgary Flames netminder has found a home in Nashville. How about the Toyota Keys, Jean-Luc?
Yes, Toyota Keys for tonight for the Blue Jackets. Dust off the cobwebs. Listen, it's been a while since they played. 2 weeks, so too long. So keep it simple, straight, and high-paced game. Nashville played last night. They'll be ready. And then last but not least, it's been 3 weeks for the Columbus Blue Jackets fan. Let's get the 5th line involved.
So we're set for the opening faceoff. Predators in their traveling white. Jenner wins the opening draw. And it is Werenski with a quick feed. Puck gets away from Voracek. He'll hustle and dump it back behind the net. Glad you've joined us here. Blue Jackets play tonight's game and then a Saturday afternoon, New Year's Day affair against Carolina. Elvis will tip it behind the net. Pressure coming. And it's moved up the wall, but not out. Second effort here. The Jackets send it off the glass. It's picked up there by Cunnin, who dishes. Predators to the offensive blue line. The pass for Tolvanen sails into the zone. Nashville will change up as the Jackets march out to center, and Boquist dumps in. Off on that far side. Corrali unable to corral the puck. Forsberg will tip it ahead on the left wing. Jackets break it up. It's in neutral ice. And Nyquist will shovel in past Forsberg. Forsberg sends it cross ice. Duchesne, who's off to a terrific start. Just one goal behind Forsberg, who leads the team with 14. Duchesne just returned recently. In fact, last night was his first game since coming back off COVID protocol. Benning takes a hit along the far boards. Granlund reaching in. Jackets come up with a puck. A centering pass broken up there by Granlund. And the Predators control up on that left wing. It's shoveled to the line. Jackets keep it in momentarily. Now Granlund hands it right back. Roslovic turns it center and dumps in. Behind the net, Riddick able to trap that puck. Roslovic took a swipe at it. Here's Cousins. Nick Cousins deals it on the wing for Trennan. Cousins behind the net. Pinned along the board. Trennan fights off the check. Peak right there with him. Stride for stride. Now Roslovic. Behind the net. Jackets. Roslovic. Domi swings it cross ice for Benson. The right-handed shot down the left wing. Dumps in. Riddick out to play. Away from Ben Harper. Jackets will keep it in. Harper now sees pressure coming. Fights it off and sends it high and out to center. Bluff in pursuit. Jackets play. Quick feed. Drop pass and there. Danforth rips it high and wide. Jackets' first attempt able to keep it in. Now on that right wing. Tomasino unable to play it. Bean with a quick feed. Down the left wing. Jackets march out. Across the line. Sillinger fights through the check. Played in the corner and off the wall. Tomasino cannot corral it. Racing down the wing though. Predators into Columbus territory. Centering pass moves in and scores. The Predators on the rush. First on the board, it's McCarron, and it's 1-0 Predators.
Yeah, and he's open in the middle there, and he's alone against Elvis Merzlikins there. McCarron, nice goal, nice move, but look at this right here. It is a 2-on-1 skating for that opening here. A nice catch. And then, yes, Elvis unfortunately gets beat on the glove side, and that's one of the things that you have to be worried about if you're the Blue Jackets. The goaltenders, they have not played in 2 weeks. It takes a little bit to get adjusted, and we've seen a lot of goals so far in the NHL with the return to play.
Michael McCarron picks up his first goal and first point of the season. And it's Nashville 1. The Blue Jackets no score at the 2:50 mark. Here come the Predators again. Boquist defending, a centering pass tip, but just wide of the net. Zone is cleared, shoveled right back in, and Tolvanen dumps deep. Cunnin in pursuit. There's Boquist. Fights off the check. Tolvanen trying to come up with it. Cunnin reversing and sends it to the left point. Puck kept in by Ekholm. Gavrikov. Jenner scoops up the loose puck. Boquist steps to center. Boquist across the line. Quick feed there for Voracek. On to Line. Off a skate of the Predators. Counter. Down the left wing. Tolvanen. A quick feed. Shot, save, and held by Merzlikins.
Well, nice offensive play there by Patrick Laine. Unfortunately, it's on his backhand. Cannot take the shot. But I'll tell you something, Jeff. The game is extremely fast from down here, and you can already see that the Nashville Predators want to put their physical presence at play here tonight. A lot of body checks on the Blue Jackets player early on.
So a 1-0 Nashville lead on the McCarron goal. Jackets failed to get it out of the zone the first attempt. Slide it out to center, and here's Harper. Harper will dump to the open corner. Werenski quickly on it, away from Duchesne. Nyquist. Rink wide. Texier will backhand it in. Texier 6 points in his last 6 games. We now pause for this word from Jets Pizza.
We see your mouth watering. Go ahead. Order now. Jets.
And as Boone Jenner's getting worked on his face here, here's Brad Larson, first year head coach for Blue Jackets. Has been doing a good job with this young team so far. Jeff, would you agree?
Absolutely. I thought had several strong practices. First practice after Christmas, certainly Brad Larson didn't like what he saw, said, hey, a little bit of rust there, but as the week progressed, Jean-Luc, the practices certainly got a lot more intense. Guys were flying.
Yeah, you got to feel for him. First year coaching, he's got to deal with all these COVID protocol and pause and play. It's not easy for the head coach.
It's a young team, and certainly a big part is the teaching part. Brad Larson's done a great job there. Granlund deals it to the right point. Benning, top of the circle, set towards the net, but wide. Werenski cuts off that pass as Granlund tried to throw it behind the net for Forsberg. Jackets are able to clear. Benning back to make the play with Domi right there. Both teams change up as we approach the 5-minute mark. Jackets have yet to record a shot. Now Cousins steps in and across the line. He's got Trennan right there with him, who plays it in front. Scramble there in the blue paint, and play whistle down. And not much going to develop here as Elvis hangs on.
It started with a big hit in the corner with Andrew Peeke being physical. Right here, big hit by Andrew Peeke, and it opens up one of the players in front. Elvis controls a rebound, and yes, a little cross check in front of that. Got to protect your goaltender there. Good job by the defenseman. That's Carlson.
Faceoff comes to the left of Elvis Merzlikins. And chase from the circle there. Sillinger. So Justin Danforth, who certainly has played his share of center, wins the draw. Knocked down here by Cousins, but Danforth takes it right back. Justin Danforth across the line. Predators control here, and it's Harper. Ben Harper, left wing. Puck chipped ahead, offside. This season, give the gift they really want. Blue Jackets hockey, starting at just $99. The CBJ Holiday Pack includes 2 tickets to 2 games of your choice. Each pack includes an exclusive limited edition Blue Jackets homage t-shirt. Visit bluejackets.com/holiday and get yours now. Draw is won by McCarron. This is the 4th line. They contributed. First goal of the game. Luff and Tomasino drawing assist on the McCarron goal, his first. Carlson sends it up, but not out. And Harper now sends it towards the net, redirected, but wide. Laine tried to clear the zone. Luff backing up his defenseman. Here's Harper with a shot, just missed that far corner. Puck deflected. And here Voracek will feed ahead. Jenner across the line. Laine trails. Laine picks it up. Tried to walk around the defenseman, but it was poked away. Now Voracek able to keep it in up high. Jake on. Picked up and dropped there for Laine up high. Boquist. Voracek. Laine down the left side. Fires a wrist shot off the goalpost. Far side, that's Tomasino. Kicks it ahead. McCarron will chip it off the boards. It's back out to center. Boquist. Long shot, scores! It may have been tipped in front by Boone Jenner, but the long shot off the stick of Gavrikov, and the Jackets have tied it up.
Yes, nice play by the Blue Jackets, and again, creating traffic in front. Boone Jenner, he's done it over and over, tipping pucks, and that's exactly what he does right here. You can see the high guy there, it's Nyquist, and yes, I think Boone gets a piece of it and fools Rittich back there, and yes, nice goal by the Blue Jackets. But it all starts with a simple shot on net, and that's exactly what you need to do right now for the Blue Jackets. It's been a while since our goaltenders played. Throw everything at the net and see what happens. Good job.
Getter's 12th, team leading 12th goal of this season. And the Blue Jackets have tied it up here at 12:20, or excuse me, 6:26. That's Benning sending it off the boards. Nyquist in pursuit. Right wing, Cunnin. Texier back to make the play. Werenski. Gavrikov with the primary assist. There was his shot from the point that was redirected. And the Jackets have tied it up. Adam Boquist also picking up an assist. 1-1 here. And the Jackets on the prowl looking to go ahead here. Get another goal, top of the circle. Werenski's shot. Texier now slides it back to the point. Jake Bean fires, and there, grabbed by Rittich, and he'll hold. Nyquist right there on the doorstep. But the Jackets tie it up. Boone Jenner's team leading 12, 1-1.
And the puck, let's roll that. The puck is going to go away from the bench, and beautiful pass right here to Gavrikov. And look at Boone Jenner, he's gonna go this way here. Let's play this over. And here's the deflection right here. Moving through with the beautiful screen. On the drive to the net, brought to you by Boone Jenner.
Little cut there, the corner of the eye of Boone Jenner that was attended to.
Yeah, he got some work done earlier, and then we saw Roslovic get caught up with Nick Cousins. So a lot of physicality so far in this game, Jeff.
Puck right in on Merzlikins, and he will hold. Yeah, it's a different vantage point for you there tonight, John Luke. Keep your head on a swivel.
Yeah, it is so fast, you have no idea. It looks much easier from upstairs. That's for sure.
Well, you're no stranger to be
sitting
along the bench. Oh, you're a goaltender. You should have had your catching mitt there.
Well, we should have brought it.
Granlund wins the draw. Here's Ekholm. Ekholm deals it to the right wing corner. Forsberg tried to corral it, unable to do so. That's Duchesne. Tries to fight through and does. Gets away from Bean. There'll be a penalty here for Bean. And a cross-checking call will put the Predators on the power play.
Yeah, some quick moves there along the board by Matt Duchesne.
Columbus number 22, 2 minutes for cross-checking.
Bean gets a cross-checking penalty, so the PK, and here's that move here by Duchesne, and here's the push. Yeah, it's a cross-check. We know the NHL have been enforcing a cross-check penalty this year, and that's a prime example right here.
So the 7th best power play in the National Hockey League as you look at Brad Larson look on from the bench. Predators own it, 24.4%. Jackets on the kill have slipped here of late. They're 22nd. They've allowed 6 power play goals in the last 5 games. And looking to improve in that regard here. Puck set down low. Off the skate there of Pete. Quick shot. Elvis plays it off the pad and is able to clear. Perrier deals it cross ice. Ryan Johansson dropping it there. He'll pick it up at center on the return feed. Dishes. Forsberg dumps in. Chopped away by the Blue Jackets. Shorthanded Texier. Jackets have 2 shorthanded goals on the season. First PK unit. Texier and Corrali have been very effective much of this season. From the corner. Puck is dumped to the point. Carrier will take it up high. Dishes it right back, top of the circle, looking down low. Forsberg in the slot, fought off there by Merzlikins as he sends it off the netting and out of play. 1:11 left.
Yeah, a similar play there. It looks like Nashville, they like to go low to high, and they tried it earlier. And Elvis going to have the nice pad save, right here on Johansson. And they just tried that same play again with Forsberg. So for the Blue Jackets, you got to watch out for it. And there it is. Same play again. And you have to remember Forsberg. 4 goals last game. They're keeping a close eye on him.
Face off to the left of Elvis. Nyquist will step in as Jenner's top. Puck is dropped. Nyquist wins it. Off the wall, Ekholm able to keep it at that right point. Cunnin, Ekholm deflected a couple of times, but tracking it down and hanging on is Merzlikins.
Shot from Ekholm here on the point. It looked like a touch. Boone's skate deflects, and nice save there through traffic by Elvis. That puck slows down a little bit, but right here, oh, deflection, and yeah, it was off the net. But nevertheless, control the rebound. That's the key.
Ekholm on the half wall, sent to that goal line. Peak camped in front of Elvis. Quick feed there and deflected off into the corner. Jenner and Cousins come together. Peak finds a lane, banking it off the boards and sending it deep. 35 seconds remain on the power play, and a quick feed up the left wing. Tolvanen, he'll drop it there. Nick Cousins, Tolvanen, right back to Cousins. Looking for the return. Jackets break it up. Ekholm, high slot, looking down low. Centering feed, no. Hanging on, now Tolvanen. Ekholm lets one fly, fought off by the Jackets. They march out 2-on-2. Texier breaking the net, Corrali. And the shot sailed high and wide. Final seconds, down to 3-2. Bean standing at the penalty bench and steps out. 3 shots for Nashville on the just completed power play. It remains 1-1 as we approach the midway point of the opening period. Harper now with a shot deflected and off into the corner where Sillinger hustles to it. Cole Sillinger on to Zach Werenski. Oquist has it roll off his stick. Puck played by Harper. He'll send it cross ice. Harper gets it back. Fans on the attempted clear. Tipped ahead there by Sillinger, but Fabro is there off the skate of Sillinger. Picked up by Harper. Fabro deep in the zone. Again, Roman Josi, their captain, and one-time Norris Trophy winner, out of their lineup for the COVID protocol. Possibly will play on the weekend. Here's a centering pass, comes up high into the slot. Oh, deflected. And Trennan was right there at the edge of the goal crease, but could not get a stick on it here. Shoveled away by the ever-alert Merzlikins. Puck picked right back up by the Predators. Granlund dishes a backhand. Trennan had it taken away. Good work there by the Jackets down low. And now Carlson swings it ahead. Patrick Laine will dump it in. He races off to the bench.
Yeah, good job defensively there by the Blue Jackets. Nashville was buzzing in the zone, but they kept everything to the outside, and that's what you want for the Blue Jackets right now.
Larsberg tried to walk around Roslovic. He didn't bite. Domi tied up. Forsberg leaves the zone. Got to be offside. I thought he was outside the zone with the puck. Several Predators were there, but does not mean much here as the Jackets march in, and Bemstrom from the corner tried to center it. Puck taken away by Ekholm. Ekholm for Granlund. Granlund slows it down and drops it back. Ekholm behind Riddick. Long stretch pass there, and Duchesne will dump. Predators change up. Ekholm up the left wing. Backhanded deep by Luff. Gavrikov takes a hit, makes the play there to Nyquist. Right back to Gavrikov. Letty Gavrikov headbands that puck. Jackets at center. And off a stick, and play is called. 7:53 remaining here. Tied at 1. Jackets looking at 4 players who continue in protocol here. Jonas Korpisalo, Eric Robinson, Oliver Bjorkstrand, and Gavin Bayreuther. But Jean-Luc, there are new COVID protocols the National Hockey League announced earlier on this week.
Yes, and the NHL going along with the CDC and changing this. So basically, after the positive test, 5-day you isolate instead of 10 days. So that's the good news. And then obviously it depends where is the local authority. In Canada it's different, but in the States that's how it works. And then for the return to play, the old 6-man taxi squad is back in the NHL to help out these clubs so they don't have to cancel more games in the NHL.
Jackets currently have 2 players on the taxi squad, Shikora and Dunn. They've been practicing with the team here all week. Down the wing, cut in off the goalpost. Puck comes to Fabro at the right point. Werenski tried to get a stick on it behind the net. Here's Harper, sends it towards the net off the pad. Elvis playing that. Predators get it back. Tolvanen, centering pass, looking for a redirect in front was Cunnin. He could not get a stick on it. Jackets as a result march out and down the right wing and across the line. Jenner lets one fly, and that one a little difficulty there. And a little bit of a scrum here.
Pushing and shoving in front there. Boone is in his usual spot, and he's got a big customer there in Ben Harper, 6'6" defenseman. Let's take a look at that post here. And here's that shot, left post down Merzlikins. Good screen, Jake Bean a little bit in the way, and hoof. It's not even a shot on net. That's what you tell the goalie, Jeff.
That was off the stick of Cunnin, who scored last night in Washington in what was a 5-3 Nashville loss, snapping a 7-game winning streak. They actually were down 3-0 after 1 period, came back in the second to tie it at 3 before Capitals scored 2 goals late and win at 5-3. Then the Predators made their way here to Columbus. So back-to-back games for the Predators in their return from the Christmas break.
Yeah, it's interesting because typically whoever is playing their second game in 2 nights has the disadvantage, but because of such a long break for the Blue Jackets, you actually have to give the advantage to Nashville in that first period. So to be tied 1-1 right now is a good thing for the Blue Jackets.
From the draw, Andrew Peak throws it up the right wing wall. Jackets chop it ahead. Riddick settles down that puck. Benning looks to that right wing. Not tried to clear. Benning now pressured, retreats behind the net before finding Borowiecki up the left wing. Able to corral that puck there was Cousins, who now looks for it on that right side. Borowiecki denied entry there with a pass, looking up that left wing. And icing is the call, which will enable us to remind you that, hey, want a chance to win a signed Gus Nyquist game-used stick? Well, fifth line, simply text the keyword Nyquist to 26791 for your chance to win. The keyword is Nyquist, 26791. Message and data rates may apply. Michael Granlund will take this face-off at the point. Ekholm fires, deflected. Wide of the net, Duchesne picks it up. Oquist there defending. Oh, big hit there by Pete. Oquist. Predators bring it right back in. Oquist thought it was offside, raised his hand, play continues. And again, Pete dropping the Nashville forward. Puck chopped at the side of the net. Jackets to the right wing, picked up there along the wall by Forsberg. Granlund, Corrali, off the wall, Boquist, bouncing puck. Sent to the right wing for Nyquist, hops over his stick. Harrier back to play for the Predators. 5.5 left here in the opening period. Predators first on the board. Jackets came back a little more than 3 minutes later on the Jenner goal to tie it. Carlson hustles, playing with Gavrikov here at the right point. Fabro Harper. For Fabro. Rink wide. Cross the line there. Tomasino. Sealed behind the net. Harper up high. Goes D to D. Fabro. Wrist shot. Blocked in front as it went off. Gavrikov. Loose puck from the right wing corner. Dished here to the left side. Predators look up high. Turning there is Tomasino. Now Luff with a shot. Elvis made the save off that right pad. Jackets failed to clear. Carlson turned the wrong way from behind the net. Carlson will try again here with a quick feed for Roslovic. Jack Roslovic steps to center. Long shot wide of the Nashville King.
Couple of big hits there in the last shift by Michael McCarron and Andrew Peeke going at it, and then Gavrikov battling in front as well with that same McCarron. So there's a lot of big bodies on Nashville, and I like what the Blue Jackets defensemen are doing right now.
Icing the call. They'll come back into the Columbus zone.
Here's Andrew Peeke going to work right here. First one is on Michael Grenlund. He's a big playmaker on that first line with Duchesne. And then this one, defenseman Carrier try to get around, and Peeke got a little bit of a reach, but I like the effort. Andrew Peeke, he knows what he has to do, and he's been bringing it all season long so far for these Blue Jackets.
Leads the Blue Jackets in hits, does Peeke. As we get set for the faceoff to the right of Merzlikins. From the draw, and the quick shot. Elvis able to corral it and holds. 4:07 left. We'll be back. Of really one of the great men of Central Ohio, minority owner Jameson Jim Crane. Always had a smile on his face. I just love visiting with Mr. Crane. Yes, one of the original owners, minority owner of the hockey club. And certainly our thoughts and prayers go out to the Crane family, the 95-year-old. Just loved the Blue Jackets, loved being around the players and the team, and he certainly will be missed. Jameson Jim Crane, we'll miss you.
Yes, it sure was, Jeff. Jim and Mr. McConnell used to come to the locker room quite a bit, especially my first season here in 2000. They were so proud of this organization, and yeah, they've done a lot for this city, that's for sure.
Play in Columbus territory. Centering pass in front. Johansson knocks it down, but the Jackets able to block it there. Werenski fighting off his former teammate. Johansson right there in the slot, but Werenski had his own idea and makes the defensive play. Here the puck turned over, moving to the front of the net, and Riddick trying to find the handle there with a great play there by Texier. Pretty solid individual effort as he walked right in.
Yes, and Alexandre Texier there with a nice move up close, but let's talk with the defense. Let's start with Zach Werenski here. 2-1 situation. Oh, whacks that puck and gains control, and Sean Corrali there for support. Will move that puck up the ice over to Texier, and that's what Sean Corrali's good at, cleaning up the front. And here's that move there by Texier. A little scuffle after. He's a little feisty. Alexandre Texier, Corrali, and Nyquist tonight.
And there is Patrick Laine, 19 games on the shelf. He was itching to get back in the lineup, admitted today that he had to work the coaching staff to get him back in the lineup.
Yeah, you want to get back big, and yeah, that oblique injuries, and obviously also missed some time for his dad passing, and it was nice. I saw a couple of Nashville players go talk to him there during the game to basically offer their condolence. So it's really nice to see the opposing team respecting Patrick Laine.
Forsberg turns in front of the Nashville bench, trying to feed it ahead there for Duchesne. Jackets had their own idea, able to break it up. Now Boquist for Gavrikov. Gavrikov holds as the Jackets get some fresh legs on and down the right wing. Cole Sillinger battles there at the line. Trennan attempted to keep it in. Harper, Fabro will dump to the open corner. Hustling back here is Andrew Peeke. Peeke sees Trennan coming, who finishes a check, but the Jackets march out. Right wing. Chinakhov, now Sillinger, long shot. Chinakhov trying to get to the rebound. So Sillinger is right there. Tried to dish it there to Gavrikov, but broken up, and it's Trennan who dumps in deep. Out comes Elvis. No, he'll retreat. You saw Trennan coming quickly. Jeanette now from the left wing corner. Jeanette, the rookie, off to a terrific start. 5th in scoring among rookies is Jeanette. Perrier. Jeanette. Ekholm trafficked in front of Elvis. Jeanette on the left wing. Tried to send it in front. Off the skate there at Peak. Peak able to knock it away. Cousins now bumped along the wall. Nick Cousins fights off the check from Chinakhov, and that is dumped in the corner. A centering pass. Jackets control. Down the wing. Danforth. Don't think Sillinger saw him. The second effort, he'll dump in. 90 seconds left here in this first period. Perrier fights off that forecheck, banks it off the boards and out to center. Zach Werenski clearing pass, picked up there by Domi. Columbus dumps in. Riddick cuts it off. Benning look to the right wing, up high. Werenski, Bean, traffic in front of Riddick. Right side, it's Roslovic. Finds Domi. Domi for Werenski, who tips it ahead. Less than a minute to go. Puck back to neutral ice. Max Domi. Zach Werenski from center. Werenski across the line as he steps away from Tomasino. Domi hustles behind the net. Played there by the Predators and then cleared. Luff tries to get a stick on it. Fought out there by Bean. Quick feed. Domi late in the shift. He'll sweep it deep. Turns and heads to the bench. Well into the final minute. Fabro now away from Corrali. Right wing to center. Cross ice. Harper will pick it up and dumps in. Elvis with a quick feed. And the outlet pass off the skate of Nyquist. Johansson's pass cut off by Nyquist. After the giveaway, Nyquist recovers. And it's Texier marching in on the right side. Slides it ahead off the stick of Corrali. From behind the Nashville net. Tolvanen will send it off the glass and out of play.
And nice offensive chance there by the Blue Jackets to start with Gus Nyquist. Great defensive play right here, and he moves that puck up the ice. It's going to be Alexander Texier with the entry. And look at Sean Corrali going to the net there. So yes, Blue Jackets need to generate a little bit more shots right now. 12-6 advantage Nashville.
So the face-off to Riddick's right, 3.2 remaining. Puck is dropped. Perrier to play in front of Voracek, and there's the horn to end the opening period. Your thoughts, Jean-Luc?
Well, game is tied 1-1. I like that for the Blue Jackets. I think you want to generate a little bit more sustained offense. They spent a lot of time defending and only 6 shots on that. So we talked about the goaltender Riddick. He hasn't played in a while, so you want to test him a little bit more. But overall, good period by the Blue Jackets.
So after 1 here at Nationwide, as the Jackets return to play, McCarron first on the board, but the Jackets respond. The Gavrikov shot redirected by Jeter, and after 1, we're tied at 1. Columbus Blue Jackets hockey brought to you by IGS Energy. Every good choice adds up to a better world. Go green for good at IGS.com. And by Ohio Health, the official healthcare provider of your Columbus Blue Jackets. Wide arena, 1-1 is the score. Welcome back, Jeff Rimmer. High above the ice surface, and in the absence of Jody Shelley, who's in COVID protocol, Jean-Luc has joined us between the benches. And Jean-Luc, your thoughts of that first 20 minutes and what we can see here in period number 2.
Well, for the Columbus Blue Jackets, I think it was a good first period. They did not generate as much offense as they wanted to, but they went in the locker room tied 1-1. It's a good thing right now because they did not play for over 2 weeks, and Nashville played yesterday.
So what have you got for us here as far as the Nationwide telestrator goes?
Well, let's take a look at the first goal of the game that was scored by Nashville, and it's going to start in the offensive zone for Blue Jackets. Good forecheck. You got 3 guys down low, and then you got Jake Bean who's going to pinch here, but nice little play there by the Nashville player. Goes by it, and that creates a 2-on-1 situation. And Mike Luff is going to find his friend, Michael McCarron. He's going to go through that middle. Nice little play there and beats Elvis. Glove side, 1-0 Nashville. And then let's take a look at the Blue Jackets goal just a little bit later here. And I like this play by Jay Voracek. There's a change. He's sending the play away from the bench. And the Blue Jackets are going to attack here. And nice little pass up top to Vladislav Gavrikov. And here's the pass right here. And Boone Jenner coming through the middle. And he's going to tip it. Moving screen right here. And a tip. He gets the goal.
Now there's Boone Jenner, and we are looking for much more improvement in the second period. He won only 2 of 8 faceoffs. The Jackets as a team, just 38%. In fact, not much better was Corrali, who won only 2 of 5 draws. So I would think Jean-Luc having possession of that puck from faceoff certainly could work to their advantage.
Yeah, absolutely. But you know what? It was expected. I've said it before. Nashville played yesterday for the Blue Jackets. It was a little bit of a catch-up in that first period, but being tied 1-1 is a good thing. So now they can get going. I think they feel more comfortable.
All right, Laine along the wall. He's back in action, happy to say. Jenner on for Laine. Laine cross ice, gets it back and scores! Tic-tac-toe, Jenner to Laine. Give and go from Voracek, and the Jackets have their first lead of the night.
Well, there you go, Jeff. We just said now they feel comfortable, and they show it first shift, making a statement, and what a play. Welcome back, Patrick Laine. A nice play turned back by Boone Jenner here, and Laine is sending Voracek, and he doesn't want it. Sends it back to number 29. Welcome back, and yes. Nice play. Great pass by Voracek. Nice entry by Boone Jenner. And now the refs are talking. I don't know if there's a challenge or if they're looking to see if the net was out. Let's wait and see here.
Well, whatever it was, it's a quick decision here by Brad Meyer.
We have a good goal on the ice.
All right. A little stressful on the Blue Jackets bench. We've seen plenty of offside being called. Goals being called back, but this one will stay.
Well, it was the Predators who knocked the net off its moorings. And Laine just tucked it home. The Jackets lead. Voracek and Jenner draw the assist. 2-1 Columbus here. Early moments of period 2. Here come the Jackets again. Corrali went off his skate and right back into the Columbus end. Gavrikov off the wall. Down that left wing. Nyquist chops it ahead. Corrali tried to settle it down. It's swept back in, and Gavrikov will find Boquist. Predators change up. Jackets march in. Corrali on the left wing sends it in, and Riddick off into the corner. Granlund attempted to clear. Jackets knock that down. Benning has it. We'll get it back. Benning down the wing. Across the line. Granlund hands it right back to the Blue Jackets. Off the wall. Benning rifles it back once more. Benning and Borowiecki paired on the point. Off the wall. Demstrom trying to corral that puck. Hands it right back to Fabro, and a shot right in on Elvis, who will wisely hold as the front of the net cruised by a couple of the Predators.
Yes, then. Time now for the move of the game presented by Nissan, and then we're going to go back to that beautiful goal by Patrick Laine. And yes, welcome back. 2 months off almost for Laine, and yeah, no rust. 1 period, and he's right back at it. And yes, by the way, the refs were getting together to make sure that goal stood because the net got knocked out, but it was done by the Nashville player, so it stands.
That was Riddick himself. Did the splits on the initial, what he thought would be a shot by Voracek, but it was a pretty pass. And Jackets take the lead. The Laine goal from Voracek and Jenner.
Yeah, he tried to push off that left post, and I think he tried to push so hard that they literally got the net off its bounce. So.
Sillinger trying to play that puck, but Harper preventing that. And it's dumped down the ice and icing the call here against Nashville.
Look, Andrew Peak here, and he's leading the team in hits so far, 3. And this is what the young defensemen bring into this defensive squad all season long, along with Vladislav Gavrikov. A lot of physical play, and you got to remember, Nashville out-hit the Blue Jackets tremendously last time they were in their building, and they do not want to repeat this tonight.
From the faceoff, won by Cousins. Predators send it up and out. Gannett knocks it down. Sends it in deep as Werenski lost his stick. Retrieves it. Bean. Lorzak. Werenski, right wing. Chipped ahead for Roslovic on the right side. Ekholm guarding the front of the net. Roslovic out by here for Bean. Traffic in front of Riddick. The shot sails high and wide. Backhanded by Luff. The zone failed to clear. Jackets dump it up on that left wing wall, but the Predators are there to cut it off, and it's Carrier. Off the stick of Bean, waving for it, but missing was Elvis. In front, and trying to tuck it home there was Luff, but Elvis moving laterally did not give Luff much to shoot at.
Yeah, big save by Elvis, going from his right to his left across there, and yeah, bouncing puck in the defensive zone for the Blue Jackets creates a turnover there.
This fourth line is giving the Blue Jackets a fit or two here. They are credited with the goal, and it's McCarron trying to fish it free and away from Werenski. Tomasino to the front of the net, and there Elvis with another stop, and he'll hold with a short side attempt. Yeah, this line, this fourth line, has been quite effective tonight thus far.
Yeah, McCarron, former first-round pick. Let's take a look at that chance there. The puck is bouncing, as you can see right here. And yeah, Luff is going to have a green light to go through there, and look at Elvis, the flexibility and of the outside post. Man, that hurts just to watch, Jeff.
Now, is that something you've experienced, putting on the pads after completing your career?
Yes, every other week I'm in net, and I'll tell you, it takes a couple of days for the hips and the groin to recover, but I enjoy it. Couldn't do it every day, though.
Centering pass gets between a pair of the Predators. They control an Ekholm with a quick feed. Carrier. Gavrikov defending at center. Second effort, Cunnin sends it deep. Boquist throws it around the wall. The puck sails all the way back into the Nashville zone. Race for the puck. Look at Voracek hustle. Riddick for Carrier. Cunnin will send it deep. Granlund trying to fight off the check. Granlund will draw a penalty here. Yeah, Boquist is going to go here as Granlund draws the penalty. And for the second time tonight, the Predators get a power play.
Yeah, good forecheck there.
Columbus 27, 2 minutes holding.
Yeah, good forecheck by Tolvanen there, and he gets his feet moving in the offensive zone, and no choice for Boquist, and he reaches right here over the right shoulder, and yes, right in front of the ref. He's got prime seat for this one. Was not going to let that one slide, so big kill here for the Blue Jackets.
Nashville had 3 shots in their first power play attempt. As you mentioned, the Jackets looking to improve on the penalty kill. He came in, having given up 6 power play goals in the previous 5 games. Carrier, far side, he'll get it back. Looks to the right wing. Duchesne comes off the wall at the goal line. Granlund, Duchesne. Granlund, Carrier. Granlund now. Had it poked off his stick. Texier picks it up, steps away from Johansson and Forsberg, and sends it deep, much to the delight of the crowd here at Nationwide. And Corrali and Texier will get a well-deserved rest. Second unit on. This penalty kill. Carrier coming through and across the line. Duchesne had it taken away. And Cole Sillinger sends it the length of the ice. Sillinger and Nyquist working on the kill.
Nice play there by Sillinger with the absence of Eric Robinson. A little increased responsibility for the young Sillinger killing penalties.
Good to see.
Yes, sir.
Jackets dump it deep. Back on comes Corrali and Texier. Less than a minute left of the power play. Nick Cousins now. Out to center. Feels it on that right wing. Knocked away from Tomasino. Ekholm's got a hustle with Corrali right there, and Corrali doing his job now heads to the bench. Cunnin picks it up at center. Crosses the line. Tries to squeeze through, but Werenski has his own idea. Zach picks it up. Swept up, but not out. Ekholm. Cross ice. Ekholm up high. Ekholm. Tolvanen sends it in front. Knocked down and then cleared effectively by Texier. Riddick way out of the net. Throws it ahead, and here comes Cousins across the line. Tries to weave by Nyquist, who has his own idea. Quick shot wide of the net. Recovering is Elvis with a pad save. Cross ice. Gavrikov is stick in the lane. Penalty is over. They fail to get a shot on goal. Great penalty killing. See if the Jackets can't use that for a little motivation here now. Back at full strength. Crowd certainly is in it. Appreciative of the effort here on the power play by Nashville, and a penalty kill by the Blue Jackets. Gavrikov. Predators keeping it to left point. Moving in, that's Harper. Sharp angle shot off a leg. Fabro in deep. He'll whistle around the board. Jeanette picks it up in the corner. Throws it behind. Jackets. Nyquist comes away. Nyquist will dump deep and then peel off and head to the bench. Approaching the 7-minute mark here at period 2. 2-1 of the go-ahead goal by Patrick Laine. Returning to the Blue Jackets lineup after missing the previous 19 games. Benning, quick feet, top of the circle, shot down low, did not get through to the net. Pete stepping in front and was able to deflect it away. Oh, Pete with a big hit. Jeanette comes in with a cross check. Pete goes right back. Jeanette wants to go, and they're going to go. Andrew Pete and Jeanette. Oh, Pete finding a willing combatant. Andrew certainly held his own there, I thought. Jean-Luc?
Yeah, big hit in the corner by Andrew Peak there, and Jeanette did not like it, and a little bit of a scrum there, and Andrew Peak accepts the challenge.
We'll step aside, fighting majors to Jeanette and Pete. Play, superb penalty kill by the Blue Jackets.
Yes, it was, and for the Blue Jackets, great defending, and it starts with support from the forward. Really, they never had a chance to set up in the offensive zone. The Nashville Predators, Blue Jackets doing a great job, especially on the entry at the blue line, and then Elvis making a save here and there, but really no big threat during that whole power play for the Blue Jackets. So that's your protection play, presented by Karshi.
John Hines having a lengthy discussion with the officials here as you get a look at Elvis. He is upset. Why? Because an additional roughing minor assessed to Jeanette after taking exception to the hit by Pete on one of his teammates. So the Blue Jackets, as a result, will pick up the first power play for them this evening after 2 Nashville power plays. And there it is, the big hit there on Cunnin.
And yeah, he comes in as the third guy, and yeah, challenges Peak. Peak accept, but yes, you get the 2 additional minute there. Roughing, whatever that may be, it doesn't matter. Blue Jackets on the power play. Big board check. Patrick Laine, Zach Werenski, Boone Jenner, and Gus Nyquist.
Jackets come in 17th on the power play. They've had the fewest power play opportunities in the entire league, but they're happy to see Laine, who just drifted one in on Riddick, that he's able to fight off. Jackets 71st power play this season, fewest in the league. 16th on the kill are these Predators. Voracek for Laine. Laine, Boone Jenner off the wall. Able to play it up high. Laine now looks to that far side. Voracek, Jenner. Laine, and it got between his legs there. It got handcuffed on that one. Back to corral it, and he'll march up ice. Patrick Laine first across the line. Down the left wing, looks to cut in. Circles the net. Laine, yeah, play there by Carrier, and he's able to clear. Werenski quickly gathers it up. Fights off the forecheck. It's on to Laine. 1 minute left of the power play. Voracek for Boone Jenner. Werenski Laine lets it fly off the back wall. Jenner able to get it there with a punch to Nyquist.
What a move by Zach Werenski on the blue line there to slide over to Laine.
Jenner turns, fires. Riddick the save. Jenner is dumped and heading up ice. And there it's Cunnin to send it the length. Now Werenski. 30 seconds left in the power play. Here comes Roslovic off the bench and into Nashville territory. Knocked off his stick. Predators come away shorthanded across the line. Turning is Trennan. Trennan just backhands one wide of the net. Late in the power play, down to 15 seconds. Roslovic, he's got Chinikov on the left. Drops it there for Domi. Domi in turn to Boquist. Boquist steps in, hands it there. Chinikov, right wing. Bemstrom comes off the wall. Shot, trying to get to it there was Roslovic. Back out, and at full strength are the Predators. Now handed Bemstrom. Domi drifted high and wide by Boquist. Blue Jackets had 2 shots in the power play. Shot blocked there. Picked up by the Predators. Turning away from traffic and dumped out to center. Unable to corral it. There was Ryan Johansson, who heads off to the bench. Dumped in deep by McCarron, who has the lone goal for the Predators. Off the wall, Corrali. Handed to Corrali in the corner from the slot. Texier rifles it high and wide. Gavrikov hands it to Texier in turn. Gavrikov looks down low. Corrali trying to feed Texier. The puck picked up by Forsberg. Neutral zone play. Now Corrali will carry it right back into the Predators' end. Knocked off his stick. Attempting to get it there down low. Harper dishing. Outlet pass. Forsberg. Granlund. Granlund's feet a little high there for Duchesne, and Gavrikov will send it back out. Duchesne. Fabro. Back for Matt Duchesne. A one-time Blue Jacket sends in deep. Looks to pick it up in the corner. Reversing far side there for Johansson. Up high, looking for redirect. It's off into the corner, and Laine tried to chip it ahead. He'll pick it up and walk it out. Laine crossing the line. Laine tries to stick handle his way through. Able to get that puck back. Carrier right there defending, and the Predators march out. Cunnin could not make the play as Voracek carries it back in. Cunnin gets a stick on it, and the Predators control. Long lead pass into the Columbus zone. Johansson unable to corral it. Texier dancing. Nyquist and Corrali, the 3 cross the line. Texier reaching in, keeps it away from Carrier. Looks up high, tried to feed Werenski. Now the Predators had their own idea, and they march out down that right wing and across the line. This is Polvinen. Polvinen behind the net. Sissons. Centering pass off the stick of Forsberg. Up high, Benning. Tipped there by Forsberg, but he set it wide of the net. The Jackets have cleared. Puck rolling on end. Columbus change up. And a long stretch pass, trying to catch the Jackets on a line change. Benning moving in. Benning centering pass, knocked down there by Karlsson defending. Good defensive effort there. Gabriel Karlsson now chips it ahead. Roslovic corrals it at center. Domi coming with speed down the left wing, gets away from Forsberg, sends it high over top of the net. Bemstrom left there for Domi. Karlsson with a shot. Bemstrom got a stick on it, but it deflected it wide. Bouncing puck. Quickly fed ahead. Forsberg. Trennan unable to corral that puck and was bouncing on him. Keeps it away from Gabriel Karlsson. Domi had it briefly. Puck chopped away. And this is McCarron. Left wing pass coming with speed as Ekholm across the line. Nashville defenseman turning away. Gavrikov defending. Ekholm looking down low. McCarron fights for position in front. Gabriel Karlsson defending. Fabro, Ekholm deflected wide. McCarron tried to get a stick on it in front of Merzlikins. Here's Fabro. Fabro looking behind the net there for Luff. Tomasino. Puck played Fabro. Ekholm. Backhands it behind the net. Oh, great defensive play there by Gavrikov. And the quick shot corralled and held by Merzlikins. Patrick Laine with a shot, goes high off the shoulder and out of play.
So far he's got a goal, but yeah, that was early in the first period there. Try to feed his line mate Jake Voracek. Couple of moves by Patrick Laine. We all know about the shot. There it is right there off the helmet of Riddick, who's a little bit in pain. And here's the goal right here. He's going to go across to Voracek, back at him. Welcome back, number 29. Having a good night. You can see sometime you can see it's been a while since he's played. Try to catch his breath here and there, but I would rate his performance so far to A+, Jeff. A+. I like it.
Oh, there's no question. He has been itching to get back in the lineup, and certainly making his presence felt here this evening.
Yeah, interesting play. On the power play, he hit Rittich in the head and nobody saw it, and he was trying to tell the ref, but the ref said, you know what, keep playing.
Shot, save, and held by Merzlikins. Yeah, there's no question he is very much engaged, and quite frankly, even prior to the injury, I thought that his season start was pretty impressive as well, that he's really fitted well with Jake Voracek.
Yeah, especially after last season, he admitted he did not feel well, and you know, I believe he said, I played really bad last year, want a fresh start, and he's been much better this season.
And there he is, the aforementioned Laine will backhand it in deep. Voracek in pursuit. Back home. Reaching in there was Laine, trying to get a stick on it. Moved out by Duchesne. And chopped away with the intended pass. Now Voracek carries in. Drops it there. Quick shot, gloved and held by Riddick.
Nice play there by Voracek. Entry so patient, and listen, he saw Adam Boqvist come through as the third wave, and I'm right in front of the bench. I did not even see him, so it tells you a little bit about the vision that Jake Voracek has. Nice pass there to find Boqvist up top.
Corrali set for the draw here with Johansson. He wins it. Jackets unable to keep it in as it was fed to the point. Now Werenski off the wall. Corali. Nyquist tried to find the handle in the slot. Knocked down in the corner. Cunnin sends it ahead. Johansson offside. We've got 5:35 left, second period. Columbus 2, Predators 1. Nationwide Arena, home of the fifth line, and certainly our thoughts go out to the family of John Madden. You know what? In my opinion, personally, one of the great, if not the greatest broadcaster. This man transcended the game of football. He was football. But boy, oh boy, you had to watch when John Madden was televising a National Football League game. I'll tell you what, a lot of people certainly have tried to emulate the greatest analyst, I believe, in sports history.
And through the sport of football, that's for sure, whether we're talking about his legendary career as a broadcaster, as a coach, winning a Super Bowl, and of course the Madden games, Jeff.
Oh yeah, there's quite a story to that alone. Long lead pass deflected deep in to Columbus territory. Far side of the ice, picked up there by Granlund. Forsberg cruising in front. Sent by Duchesne to the point. Fabro and fighting it off. There was Elvis, and the Jacks have got a 2-on-1 break. Texier and Corali. Texier, Corali, back for Texier, and broken up in front by Fabro, who got a stick in front. Little give and go there, and Texier thought he had the gaping wide open net, but Fabro with a big defensive play for the Predators. And here, the Predators march down the ice, send it off the crossbar and into the net. And Nick Cousins has tied it up.
Yeah, Nick Cousin. It starts in the offensive zone with the Blue Jackets, and it's Texier and Corali. They go on a 2-on-1 here, and nice play across. He's trying to go back to Texier. The play's intercepted, and then they turn it around. And Nick Cousins going to go bad angle shot, and he's going to shoot it basically from the goal line. And I think he goes off Elvis's right shoulder right into the net. Yeah, not much room there, but similar to the goal that Forsberg scored in Nashville. Similar angle. That's tough for the goaltender.
Cousins' 4th of the season. And at 15:31 mark, we're tied again, this time at 2. But a big defensive play by Fabro, with Corrali handing it right back to Texier on the doorstep. Penalty upcoming here to the Blue Jackets. Long march for the Nashville bench there by Riddick. 6th skater is on, and play whistle down. And the Predators are going to go to the power play for the 3rd time.
High stick is going to call there on the defenseman. They're looking for blood. It's 2 minutes, confirmed, no blood. Andrew Peak back in the box.
Columbus number 2, 2 minutes for high sticking.
15:41. So the Predators, who are 0 for 2 with 3 shots. Jackets did not allow a shot on the previous power play.
Yeah, it's a tough call there on Peak. Looked like he's retrieving, skating backwards, and somehow his stick goes up. But yeah, that's the rule. Oh, okay, yeah, maybe not. Yeah, I think he's just defending himself here. He knows Boretsky's coming at him, and he's got the good old bumper, we call it, in old school terms, right here, right across the neck.
From the faceoff. Shot off the shoulder of Verzlikins from Carrier. Duchesne comes off the wall, looks in front for a redirect, and into the net, Ryan Johansson. It's a power play goal, and the Predators are in front 3-2.
Yeah, a lot of traffic in front of the Blue Jackets net here, and there's a little battle in front with Granlund and the defender for the Blue Jackets, Bean, and creates a little bit of traffic, and Johansson finds that puck, and there it is in front. Forsberg is going to go up and look in front of the net here. Bean and Granlund, they're battling, and through that traffic there, Johansson finds it and buries it.
9th goal of the season, 4th power play goal for Johansson. And less than a minute after the Cousins goal, the power play goal has the Predators in front 3-2. Duchesne and Fabro, incidentally, picking up the assist on the Cousins goal. But right now, the power play goal, the difference with less than 4 to go. Roslovic dishing. Bemstrom dumps deep. Roslovic hustles to it. Up on that left wing wall. Domi tried to reverse to Roslovic. Broken up by Benning. Now Roslovic for Domi. Orvietsky defending. Up high. Max Domi. Puck knocked away. Trennan now to the front of the net. And there Elvis got enough of it to send it off into the corner. Carrier, pass knocked down by Bemstrom. Puck shoveled out. Right back in. And a big hit there by Gavrikov on Nick Cousins. Boquist reversing. And the puck sails deep. Carrier will come back for it. Corrals it. Both teams change up on the fly. That's Carrier walking out. Up on the left wing into the Columbus zone, reaching for Johansson. Werenski keeps it away. Voracek. Jenner looking for Line on the right wing. Ekholm to corral it. On for Carrier. Carrier, left wing at center. Werenski tried to keep it away from Johansson, who backhands in deep. He and Trennan deep in the zone. Johansson, Line come together. Cunnin gets it up high here to Fabro. Fabro, D to D. Long shot there, sent high off the netting and out of play.
Well, Jeff, the Blue Jackets allowed 2 goals in 35 seconds, and then, turnover at the offensive blue line there, and then it is Trennan who's gonna go and cut to the net. Good save there by Elvis. Oh. Yes, so For the Blue Jackets, you need to settle down here. I understand it is frustrating to allow 2 goals in 35 seconds, but you got to take care of the puck, especially high in the offensive zone.
23-11, the shots on goal favoring the Predators here, who lead 3-2 with less than 2 to go. Nyquist, Corrali, quick feed. Corrali now drops it there. Texier's pass picked off. Predators failed to clear as Gabriel Carlsson backhands it off into the corner. Nyquist in pursuit. Gets some help there from Corrali. Predators now dump in deep. Luff in pursuit. Gabriel Carlsson trying to hold off Luff. Tomasino right there as well for the Predators, but the Jackets come up with it and send it out of the zone. Borvietsky. Puck play there by Benning. Granlund, cross ice, stepping in and across the line, and a quick shot there by Borvietsky, fought out by Merzlikins. Bouncing puck, sent back to the point. Nashville now, Duchesne. Forsberg off the shoulder of Elvis. Jackets come back, less than a minute to go. Riddick way out of the net. He'll throw it out to center. Granlund corrals. Rink wide. Duchesne comes in on the right wing, and he looked glove side and sent it wide. Duchesne. Forsberg. Drop pass picked off, and Justin Danforth looks left wing. Dumped in there by Chinikov. Behind the net, played by Carrier, who takes a hit along the wall. Puck turned over. Chinikov, and a pad save by Riddick. Chinikov had his spot picked lower right-hand corner, but it was kicked away by Dave Riddick.
Yeah, wide open, the high slot there, and yes, your eyes get open. You get excited about this one. And here it is right here, turnover. Great positioning by Chinikov, and he's got his spot picked. Good save by Riddick, who hasn't been tested all that much and not afraid to come out of his net to play the puck, Jeff, so far.
No. There's Chinikov, like to get back on the score sheet. He's goalless in his last 10 games played.
And it's hard for a young player that's used to scoring big goals in the KHL as a young age. Adapt to the North American style of play, so it will come. You got to be patient, and like you said, it's a learning process with these young guys.
Centering pass in front. Werenski coming in off the point, got a stick on it, but sent it wide. Laine tried to play it along the wall. Bouncing puck at center. Voracek keeping it away from Tolvanen. The two continue to battle. It's picked up here by Johansson, who walks in, and there's the horn to end period number 2.
Yeah, well, shots on net 25-13 for the Preds right now. They're up 3-2 for the Blue Jackets right now. You need to get back to that beginning of that period. They were on their toes. They dictated the play, and later on, I feel like Nashville had the advantage. So it's all good. Go back, 20 left in this game.
A physical game, to be sure. The Predators lead by 1 after 40. We'll take this short break and then head back to the desk with Brian Giesenslaw and Dave Metzel. Columbus in for Jody Shelley, and give me your thoughts here. Third period, a big one for the Blue Jackets.
Well, I like the way the second period started for the Blue Jackets. Not only did they score that big goal, but the pace that they were playing with, and they really had the Nashville Predators thinking in the defensive zone, spending a lot of time in there, and then all of a sudden it turned around real quick, and the Blue Jackets were the one defending. So for the Blue Jackets in this third, same attitude, but try to sustain it for 20 minutes.
I like it. How about the Capital Kia game summary, Jean-Luc?
Well, you can see Nashville has the advantage on the shots, the attempts especially. Hits, it's kind of an even affair, and then the face-off circle, you want to clean that out a little bit, but the offensive zone possession, yes, the power plays definitely helped the Nashville Predators with a 4-minute advantage, almost 5 minutes. So for the Blue Jackets, make Nashville defend a little bit more, and they're the one that will take the penalties, and you can capitalize on that PP.
Blue Jackets slightly better in the second period in faceoffs, but still a 59-41 advantage in favor of the Predators as we get set for third period play. It'll be Johansson and Jenner for the center ice faceoff. As you got to look at Elvis Merzlikins, who has been tested 25 times through 40 minutes. Here, Jenner wins the draw. Jenner had it knocked away. Lead pass, but Voracek is there to cut it off. Just underway here in the third period. First of 3 straight for the Blue Jackets at Nationwide. Laine walking in, fires a shot. Riddick hanging on, takes a little exception there as the Jackets tried to punch that puck free.
Yeah, and I like that play here. And Laine here, you see, he's not even going to take a stride, and he likes to zigzag through and gets through 4 players. And unfortunately, couldn't let that shot there. Good defensive play by Ekholm, but that's what Patrick Laine is really good at. Even though he's not moving his feet, he's moving at quite a bit of speed, and it's tough for the defenders because of the reach.
Laine admitting in that interview with Dave Metzold at the conclusion of the second period that this is an emotional night for him. He's playing his first game since the passing of his father. He said it's the first goal that his father has not seen him score. Said it's quite an emotional night for him.
Yeah, it sure is. Was one of his best friends, and he said his dad used to stay up even in Finland late at night to watch all his games, so it's got to be emotional for him.
Rolling puck played here by the Predators along the wall. Knocked down on the turnover. Gathered up by Ekholm, and he'll backhand it high into the Columbus zone. Jake Bean away from Granlund. 2 now battle in the corner. Puck comes free. Duchesne try to flip a backhand. Comes in front. Werenski there to clean it up. Zach sends it ahead off his skate. Texier looking to feed it left wing. Forsberg on the turnover. Hands to Duchesne. Matt Duchesne looking for Borowiecki. Short side attempt as he came off the point.
Borowiecki was just following the play there as a decoy, and pucks start bouncing and hit him right in the stomach. Got a scoring chance there.
Trennan finishing a check there on Boquist, who comes up a little lame there as he makes his way to the bench. Favoring a leg. After that hit, here's Pete, left wing in front of the Columbus bench. We'll keep an eye on Boquist. Off the wall. Puck is punched ahead. Gavrikov hustles to it. Gets there ahead of Nick Cousins. Off the wall. Predators now clearing pass at the line. Pete there to gather it up at the Jackets blue line. On to Gavrikov. Touch pass for Jack. Full flight across the line and fires a shot high. Riddick plays it off the shoulder. Up into the glove.
Here's a chance by Borowiecki here earlier. And here's Duchesne, and there is, he wants nothing to do with that puck, and it goes off Texier, off of him, and right there creates a scoring chance. Surprised everyone there, including Elvis. You have to be sharp on this one. And here's the Blue Jackets one here. Nice shot there, puck bouncing. Sillinger, unfortunately, could not get to that rebound on time.
Boquist comes right back on the ice here with Zach Werenski. That's good to see. After favoring the leg as he skated back to the bench after the hit from Trennan. Approaching the 2-minute mark here. Face off to the left. Jackets win the draw. Laine with a quick shot. It was blocked. Up the left wing, it's Tolvanen across the line. Looks to the right wing. Cunnin for Tolvanen. Tolvanen cannot corral it. Gets it down low from Ekholm. Johansson and Laine come together. Cunnin looks for Johansson. Werenski steps in front of him. They battle. Boquist, left wing. Voracek, rink wide. Laine. Boquist could not come up with it. Up on that left side, it's Tolvanen. He takes a hit from Peak. He'll hit any white jersey tonight, won't he?
Yeah, Andrew Peak's on the mission, and he knows this Nashville team, they like to throw hits, and he's not going to back down. Got a fight already, and he's still going at it.
Peak now will lead the rush up ice. Throws it ahead. Redirected there by Domi. Played by Riddick, and he'll clear it himself. Bouncing puck right in on the opposition netminder Elvis. Thought maybe Elvis would send it right back to Riddick. Hustling back here. Bluff. Off the wall. McCarron unable to get to it. Roslovic sprints in on the right wing. Jack Roslovic down that right side. Borowiecki got a stick on him. Puck turned over. And it's sent ahead. Racing down that right side. Bluff. Fought out there by Jake Bean in front of the net. Moved ahead here by Roslovic. Left wing. Domi's shot is blocked. Luff went down. Late getting back up and into the play.
Yeah, Fabro there took it off the ankle, and he's struggling right now. Blue Jackets got to take advantage of it.
Trying to stay on his feet there is Fabro. Quick shot there by Domi. Went off the pad of Riddick. Roslovic slides it ahead. Picked up here by Adam Boquist. Roslovic. Gavrikov. Gavrikov drops it for Domi. Domi's shot. Riddick was there despite the screen. Got a piece of it. No idea where it went. And now Domi unable to keep it in at that left point. And there's Fabro just making it to the bench.
Yeah, barely. He was struggling back there. Blue Jackets unfortunately couldn't take advantage of the situation there.
Now a centering pass. Here comes Corrali with a backhand. Just missing the short side. Corrali right back on the puck. Had it briefly. Ekholm for the Predators. He's headed down the tunnel and off to the room, walking it off here. We'll keep an eye and see if Fabro returns. Already down there, captain and defenseman, as it's juggled and held by Elvis. Of course, we speak of Roman Josi.
And here's the shot right here. It's Max Domi, right on the inside the ankle. You can see some of the guys got the protector, but it's just a little too high. And there he is. He's battling through it. Took him a while to get up, and yeah, you can see he's in pain, and he's gonna finally make his way to the bench.
So the faceoff will come to the left of Elvis Berzlikins, deep in Columbus territory. Jackets win the draw. Peak sends it to center. Benning. Orvietsky. Throws it deep in the zone. There's Peak. Trennan bumping him. Loose puck. Line it. Tried to feed it ahead. Knocked out of the air and played by Voracek. Peak and Gabriel Carlson, who will take it here. Carlson walking away from Trennan. Andrew Peak. For Patrick Laine. Laine skates to center. Walks in and across the line. Protects that puck. Away from Benning. Drops it here for Boquist. Laine gets it back. Looks down low. Voracek with a shot. Hugging the near post to make the stop there was Riddick. Down the right wing. Out to center. Across the line. Tolvanen dropping it there. Johansson whips a backhand to the right point. Carrier moving in, top of the circle, shot deflected high. Picked up by Boone Jenner off the glass. He'll drop it for Boquist. Adam Boquist hanging on as the Jackets change up here. Little discussion going on between the benches. Johansson, Voracek, and Laine.
Yeah, Boone Jenner had a run there at Johansson, and he's not too happy with his ex-teammate there.
Right wing. Out to center. Justin Danforth spun around, fights off a check. He's drawn a penalty. The Jackets will get their second power play here as play is whistled down, and a holding call will put the Blue Jackets up with a critical power play here and an opportunity to tie it up.
Yes.
Nashville penalty number 14, minor penalty for holding.
Holding the call against. The Dispatch Family Value Pack is the perfect way to experience the excitement of Blue Jackets hockey with the family this season. It starts at just $30 per person. Each Family Value Pack includes a game ticket, hot dog, and more. Visit BlueJackets.com/family right now. So the Jackets are on the power play. Their second manpower advantage. They're 0 for 1, had 2 shots on the previous attempt, and it's Werenski. Here's a drive. It breaks the stick of the Nashville defenseman. Off Laine, who fires again. This one off the pad. It was Benning's stick that was broken. He dropped it immediately. Laine, Voracek. New stick picked up there by the forward, Granlund, who knocks Laine down. Laine then able to punch it ahead with a glove pass, but play whistled down.
And Patrick Laine is on a shooting mission here. Here's the stick. Glad it hit the stick, not the hand, because that one would have hurt, that's for sure. And there he is being taken down right there. So nice play there by Patrick Laine. They're helping him. They want him to tee it up, and right now he's on a mission to shoot that puck. And Matthias Ekholm is in the penalty box for the Nashville Predators. He's got 19 minutes of ice time right now with Roman Josi being out. A lot of minutes for him, so Blue Jackets got to take advantage.
Jake Voracek will dump in. Riddick unable to corral it behind the net. Benning throws it there. Nyquist along the wall, but it's Trennan who's able to walk it out. Trennan chips it by the Blue Jackets' Werenski, but Nyquist is there. Quick feed. Now Werenski steps to center. Zach will drop it. Nyquist weaves his way through out of the left wing. Jenner. Werenski, Jenner. Voracek at the goal line. Drops it back behind the net. Nyquist camped in front. Voracek looks up high for Werenski. Waiting top of the circle is Laine, who will play it off the wall. Jenner behind the net. On to Voracek. Voracek. Werenski. He'll let one fly. It's blocked. Actually went off. Nyquist comes back to Werenski. Laine's got it. Far circle. There's Voracek. Redirected in front. Blocked and then fired out of play. Crowd looking for a penalty for delay of game as it was rifled out of the ice surface by the Predators. No call being made here. 32 seconds remaining in the penalty to Ekholm.
Yeah, good puck movement by the Blue Jackets, and that's what Patrick Laine brings to that power play right now. It opens a chance for other plays through the middle for Jake Voracek, because you have to respect number 29 on the left side of the ice, and you can see every time the puck goes on that side, everybody kind of freeze because, yeah, it's a hard shot, Jeff.
Roslovic wins the faceoff. Up high. Boquist, quick shot there by Domi, and that one was blocked. And a big block there by Borowiecki. They're already down one defenseman with Favreau not having returned, and Borowiecki laboring as he makes his way to the bench.
Yeah, and then you add Ekholm in the box right now, so you're down to 3 defensemen, and there he is going down the tunnel as well.
25 seconds remain. Borowiecki trying to walk it off. Boquist, far side. Boquist up high. Boquist gets it back from Roslovic. Domi lets one fly again. It's off Riddick. Out of the zone, puck turned over. Moving in, short-handed. And Boquist with a defensive play there. Now Roslovic, as the penalty has come to an end. Bumped there by Ekholm as he walked out of the box. 2 shots on the just completed power play for the Blue Jackets. Johansson lurking at that far blue line, waving, trying to get the attention of his teammate. Left wing, out to center, cross ice. Texier can't make the play. Ekholm steps up. Tolvanen, Johansson failed to get anywhere. Jackets march right back up. Sullinger dumps in. Riddick out of the net. He'll swing it off the wall. Texier knocks it down. Peak, far side. Gavrikov with a shot. Peak reaching for it. Can't make the play. Back into the Columbus zone. Backhanded ahead. Puck played here. Favreau back on the ice after spending a few minutes. Walking off the block, off the instep of that ankle. And it is Favreau with the puck. Left side, Harper. Then Harper dumps in. Elvis attempted to knock it down. Crowd here trying to encourage the Jackets. Oh! Elvis kicking out that right pad and keeping that puck from crossing the line on a redirect in front. Jackets at the other end. Up on that left side, swept in here by Nick Cousins. Elvis will tee it up, and it's left there for JB. Voracek weaves his way to the line. Puck turned over, and Luff dumps deep, icing the call.
And here's that Max Domi chance early on the play there, and he gets that pass, and we've seen him score a lot of goals from that one-timer here, and oh, It was close. Rittich with the shoulder save there. And then here's the save by Elvis Merzlik in just a little bit. Right here. Nice extension of the right pad for Elvis. A little bit of traffic scramble. But yeah, Max Domi, he likes that one-timer. We saw him score a lot of goals from that point there and almost had it there. Couple of inches.
Draw one by the Predators, and Benning just sends it to the Jackets line. Adam Boquist feeds it cross ice. He'll get it back. Boquist now through the neutral zone, crosses the line. Lost it there on the turnover. Justin Danforth backing up his defenseman. Werenski hits Danforth at the line. Justin Danforth with a shot. It was deflected off the stick of Ekholm high. Chinakhov to gather it up. On for Boquist. Jackets making a line change here. And it's Roslovic from center. Roslovic backhands deep. Hustles after it. Ekholm there to get it first. Touch pass. Roslovic turns. Granlund for the Predators. Looking. Forsberg. Gavrikov off the wall. Bemstrom, who's bumped off the puck. Jackets fail in that attempt to corral that puck and move it up ice, and it's backhanded ahead. Forsberg was tied up there by Bemstrom and played behind the net here with a little more than 8 to go. Corrali, full flight, dumps to the corner, hustles right after it. Defending there was Harper, picked up by Nick Cousins. He'll look for Trennan. Trennan now, and it knocked away. Jackets. Nyquist scoops it up at the line. Bouncing puck. Rittich will glove and hold. We've got 7:41 left, third period, regulation time. It's the Predators by 1. Profiles, team stats, stories, and more with the official Game Day digital program. It's free and you can access it from anywhere on your mobile device. Simply visit BlueJackets.com/gameday.
A little more than 7.5 minutes to go in this third here. Blue Jackets going back with Laine, Voracek, and Boone Jenner. We saw Laine try to shoot that puck along the power play, so hopefully the trend continues here 5-on-5.
Johansson's been chased. He's not happy at all. Cunnin will step in. Voracek just kind of looked over and had a quick comment there. Voracek takes it up high. Looking for Laine. Jenner away from Cunnin. Long shot high and wide of the net. Dean throws it behind the net. Laine trying to dance away from Johansson. Laine walking out. Protects that puck. Hangs on. Cross ice. Werenski. Bean had it punched away. The Jackets, Werenski able to gather it up. Fires a shot off the goalpost. Just a quick snapshot there by Zach, and it went right off the pipe.
Yeah, and his head is up the whole time. He's looking for a lane, and he let that lethal shot go. Beats everyone, unfortunately hits the post. And Patrick Laine and Ryan Johansson still have a few choice words for each other there, and they head back to the bench.
You mentioned Laine. He leads all skaters in this game with 5 shots. So he's got the goal on his mind as we take one more look at the Werenski move.
Yeah, and look at his head. It's up the whole time. He's looking for that line, and boom! Blocker side there. He's got everybody beat, but the post, unfortunately, what a shot.
Granlund able to chop it away from Corrali and win that draw. Fabro, long stretch pass. Elvis coming out, doing a little house cleaning there with a quick feed. Texier across the line. Texier lost it, but Nyquist was backing him up. Texier scores! Alexander Texier has tied it up.
Oh, what a goal by the Blue Jackets. Elvis Merzlikins may get an assist on this one. He gets the play going, moves that puck up the ice, Texier, Nyquist, back to Texier. And what a shot by Alexander Texier.
He keeps adding to his career high. Texier with his 10th goal of the season and his 7th point in the last 7 games. Gus Nyquist backing him up to keep it in the zone. Hands it back to Texier, who sends it behind Riddick to tie it up. Nyquist will pick up the first assist. And a 3-3 game here. Nick Cousins, bump, gets it to the point. Drilled, saved by Elvis. Little more than 6 to go. 3-3, the puck deep in Jackets territory. Trennan trying to protect it away from 2 Blue Jackets, but it's swept out of the zone, and down the left wing goes Chinakhov. Taken to the wall there by Benning. Crowd looking for a penalty to be called. Chinakhov, peek, right wing. Sillinger, Cole Sillinger throws it deep. And Ford trying to chop it away. Played by Ekholm. Ekholm behind Riddick. 5th line has come to life here. Trying to encourage the Jackets, who have tied it up here. Moving in, shot, glove save, and a dandy. Off the stick of Cunnin. Flashing the leather was Elvis. The Jackets have tied it up on the goal by Texier.
Texier, high slot here, a little deflection off of Nyquist, and yes, screenshot, Forsberg in the way, picks a spot and puts it in. Congratulations, Alexander Texier. We're tied at 3-3.
Big glove saved by Elvis moments ago. And now a face-off in Columbus territory to Merzlikins left.
Yeah, and the crowd's alive here, Jeff.
Another great crowd on hand here. Jackets right back here to Nationwide. New Year's Day afternoon. A 1 o'clock start. Got it here for you if you can't make it. Against Carolina. Centering pass. Duchesne had it knocked away. Gavrikov. Puck carried in. Nyquist drops it. Shot by Corelli, and there is Riddick. Make the stop and hold. We pause now for this word from Reichert.
Buy online with Reichert Express Checkout. We have thousands of vehicles ready for same-day delivery. Shop Reichert.com.
Get the right car at Reichert.
We're dealing.
4:54 left, 3rd period. Jenner Johansson will do the honors to the left of Riddick.
Blue Jackets shooting the puck more this period. That's what you want to see. 8 shots already. So you got to keep going and let this up, come up with a big win at home. That'd be a perfect Christmas present. Late, but we'll take it.
Puck turned over. Jenner drops it there. Laine with a shot that was blocked. And it goes off Benning and snagged there on the fly by Riddick.
Yeah, it was a good try by Boone there, but it was a little too close to the wheelhouse of Patrick Laine. And here's the defensive play. He's going to slide it up here, and yes, he's a little tied up and block shot there. Good effort there, and yeah, Patrick Laine wants to shoot the puck tonight, and that's what we like to see.
This Laine responsible for 2 of the 3 goals. Jenner and Laine found the back of the net. Laine back to scoop up that loose puck. Werenski up the left wing board. Jenner unable to corral it. Dumped in by the Predators. And it's Werenski leading the rush up ice. Zach steps, dishes here to Voracek. Away from Granlund. Voracek puts the brakes on in the corner. Protects that puck. Looks. Tried to slide it through to Laine. Broken up by the Predators, and a clearing pass picked up here by Duchesne. Duchesne out of the left wing. Forsberg Drops it into the slot, moving in Duchesne. Tried to draw Merzlikins out and set it off the side of the net. Duchesne with a golden opportunity, but the Jackets able to block it. Now moving up ice and across the line. This is Justin Danforth dancing in. Danforth circles the net. Drops it back. Gavrikov the shot. Riddick's got it. And some pushing and shoving in front. Benning and Cole Sillinger, who have a few words. That is Cousins, excuse me. They're separated.
And here's the play here. Duchesne is going to try to go on his backhand here. And Jake Bean playing goaltender. Nice save. Yeah, Elvis and Bean. I'm not sure who made the save, but nevertheless, there it is. Jake Bean sees the opening, and oh, he missed the net on the side of that. But good defensive effort by Bean. He's in the way of Elvis. You understand at this point he's responsible. Trying to make the stop there.
From the ground, Benning whips it around the boards. Trennan, Gavrikov feeds it ahead here for Corrali, who dumps deep. Benning takes a hit from Corrali, much to the delight of the crowd. Rolling puck, Corrali on the turnover. Fought off there by Riddick, who punches it off to the corner and then finishes a check on Trennan. Jackets go D to D. Boquist with a shot off a leg and wide. On the left wing. Here's Borowiecki, who's returned after blocking a shot. Jeanette steps in and across the line. Moves around Texier. Peak had him lined up. Trennan. Jeanette. Jeanette cycles out of the corner. Throws it back for Trennan at the side of the net. Nick Cousins trying to get a stick on it. Jenner fights him off. Up high. Ekholm fakes the shot. Now his shot is blocked. Knocks it out of the air. Does Ekholm. Nyquist is there. Ekholm trying to get a stick on it again. Those two continue to battle. From behind the net, Gavrikov out on that left wing. Predators come up with it in the slot. Jackets are there to defend, and Peak will bank it off the boards and out to neutral ice. Nick Cousins sends it ahead. Elvis for Werenski. A little more than 2 remaining in regulation time. Predators able to keep it in. Tolvanen now. Knocked to the ice, and it's Werenski. Clearing pass to center. Voracek got a stick on it, could not corral it. He'll get it now and hands it to Laine. Patrick Laine for Jake Voracek. Away from Johansson. Werenski with a shot, and it's bounced wide of the net. Riddick comes out, steers to the near corner. Jackets quickly gather it up. Along the wall, Johansson steps away from Laine. Those two have been at each other all night long. More discussions going on between the benches as play down to less than 90 seconds. Right wing for Duchesne. Puck turned over. Picked up on the wing. Sillinger throws it in front. Granlund on for Duchesne. Forsberg stood up at the line by Danforth. Less than a minute to go. Off the wall and out to center. Here's Chidakov moving in. Chidakov with a shot off the glove there of Riddick. Jackets look for a redirect down low. Now Granlund feeds it ahead. Walking in across the line. Save Elvis. Right back in front, and Trennan had it roll off his stick. Left point. Moving in. Jeanette. Far side. Takes a hit. Bending along the wall. Jeanette knocks it down, but it's played there by Pete. Off the glass. Racing forward here is Texier. Left the Predators to get to it. Well into the final minute. Slid up the left wing wall. Werenski. Left wing. Here come the Jackets again. Into Nashville territory. Trying to throw it in front, but Benning was there dropping to a knee. Final seconds. Lead pass. Knocked down by Jeanette. He'll take it as the horn goes to end regulation. The teams each pick up a point, and we are headed to 3-on-3 overtime, courtesy of the Texier tying goal. season to lead the Jackets, picking up an assist. And of course, Patrick Laine returning after 19 games as a goal and leads all skaters with 5 shots.
Yes, and Boone Jenner fresh off the return for COVID protocol, a goal and assist, so not too bad for a guy that only had 1 practice under his belt. And for Patrick Laine, same thing. 2 months out of action, goal, 5 shots on net, and a lot of battles with Ryan Johansson tonight. It's been fun to watch.
Prior to overtime, we pause for this word from Romeo's Pizza.
At Romeo's, we believe everyone deserves great pizza. Order online now and get up to $7 off at romeospizza.com.
Well, both these teams have impressive records beyond regulation. The Jackets 6-1. Right behind at 5-1 are these Predators. So after 60 minutes, we're tied at 3. And the Blue Jackets will start Kuraly, Voracek, and Werenski.
Yeah, don't be surprised for Sean Kuraly, a switch spot with Patrick Laine if he wins this faceoff. And let's see what happens here.
And he did win it. Then he heads to the bench. And on comes Laine. Werenski with the puck. Werenski for Jake Voracek. Voracek skates out of the zone. Got Laine in the right, hands it there to Patrick Laine, who will walk back into Columbus territory. Observes. Laine across the line. Laine moving in, and the puck just rolled off his stick. He'll toss to the far side. Voracek is there. Drops it for Werenski. Laine now. First across the line, tried to feed Voracek, broken up by the Predators. Here's Forsberg. Across the line, moves in. Forsberg passes, and an outstanding stop. Moving laterally, there was Elvis. Predators get it back. Up high, the pass picked off here by Voracek. Laine, Werenski, 2-on-1. Zach, Laine, oh, saved by Riddick. Outstanding stops at both ends. First by Elvis, and then moments ago, Riddick.
Yeah, let's take a look at these 2 outstanding saves. And here's a save from Merzlikins. He's going to extend that right leg, and the whole bench was shaking their head on the Nashville side. And same thing here for the Blue Jackets. Patrick Laine, prime opportunity there. And Riddick with the save and controls that rebound. So yes, 3-on-3 hockey. It is exciting, Jeff.
Kuraly back out here for the faceoff to the left of Riddick.
And Chinnikov is going to go in if they win this faceoff. He's ready to jump on.
Not happy with that faceoff. They'll do it all over again. Granlund having a word with the linesman. From the drop, Jackets feed the point for Boquist. Kuraly steps up. Chinnikov will take it there from Boquist. Adam Boquist right back on the puck. Predators get to it there. Duchesne dumps in, but Boquist. Now Chinnikov circles behind Merzlikins. Chinnikov now full steam ahead. Dishes it on the wing. Here's Texier. Alexander Texier trying to walk away from Carrier. Boquist up high. Jackets have had the puck predominantly here in overtime. Knocked down. Looking for a penalty to be called. And a delayed call here. So Elvis heads off. Jackets now with 4 skaters here. A delayed call. Jake Voracek for Laine. Cross ice, Nyquist drops it back. Werenski. Voracek. Zach moving in. Looking for the deflection. And play called. And a penalty here to the Predators.
Yeah, it's going to be a cross-checking penalty. And yes, you got to call this one pretty obvious here on the young Chinnikov. And it's not Duchesne. He's going to the box for the Nashville Predators.
So the Blue Jackets with an opportunity here. Their 3rd power play. Cross-checking to Duchesne at 2:16 of overtime. The Jackets 0 for 2 with 4 shots. Discussion going on between Jenner and Voracek. Werenski, Jenner, Voracek and Laine. Out there for the Blue Jackets. 4-on-3. Granlund to pick it up. And Granlund will rifle it the length of the ice. Jake Voracek to pick it up for Columbus. 3-3, 2.5 minutes gone in overtime. And this crowd is electric here, trying to encourage the Blue Jackets, who've returned home after a 2-week absence. Long lead pass there for Granlund. Failed. Otherwise a shorthanded breakaway. Laine now. Will walk it to center. Laine steps through and across the line on to Jenner. Drops it there for Werenski. Voracek. Werenski with a drive. Laine. Voracek. Moving in. Jake fires. Riddick off the shoulder. He'll glove it and hold.
A little element of surprise there. Jake Voracek, you don't usually see him shoot, but he had a nice screen in front with Boone Jenner, screening Riddick, and takes that shot. Nice pass there by Laine, and yeah, here it is right here, the screen, and yes, he controls the rebound. So timeout here called by the Blue Jackets. They're gonna draw something up.
Brad Larson talking to the group. They'll remain out there here.
Hey, good move there by Brad Larson. Probably wants to rest these guys up. They've played a lot tonight and in the overtime. And yeah, this is going to be a minute 6 of power play left for the Blue Jackets. So very important minutes. Rest up the guys and yeah, chit-chat a little bit.
Well, can Laine do it again? He's got a couple of game winners in overtime. And he would love nothing more than to finish this one after returning to the Jackets lineup after missing 19 games.
Yeah, absolutely, and I'm sure the guys are going to be looking for Patrick Laine here on that power play to finish things up, and hopefully we see that smile in that celebration, Jeff.
1:06 remaining in the Jackets power play. Voracek, Laine with a shot, and it's drilled wide. Picked up here by Zach Werenski. Werenski, Laine. Wrist shot this time, deflected. Bouncing puck, picked up by the Predators. Ekholm. Granlund. Voracek walks out. Centers a pass, and Laine shot went off the heel of the stick. He'll get it again.
The defender Benning does not have a stick, so this is like a 4-on-2.
Here. Voracek. Laine drills it wide. Picked up there by Voracek. Benning's stick is broken. That's the second time tonight. And here Riddick will hold with 24 seconds remaining in the power play. And quite a discussion going on with the officials right now. Ekholm quite upset here.
Yeah, dream situation there for the Blue Jackets. Benning, the defender, does not have a stick, and all of a sudden he's a useless body out there, and the Blue Jackets try to generate things, but missing the net a few times, unfortunately. And right here, wide open, and Laine misses left. But yeah, good puck movement here, and looks like there's another timeout being called here. And
yeah,
here's that last shot by Boone Jenner, and Riddick, no rebound.
This time Nashville calling the timeout. And there is the former Blue Jackets head coach.
Yeah, for Nashville right now, they're trying to rest up Matthias Ekholm. I'm not sure what his minutes are, but he was already at 20 minutes with like somewhere in the third period. So with the loss of Roman Josi and a few other guy here, he's at 27 minutes already. So they got to rest him up because right now he's their #1 defenseman. Excellent defender. Needs his rest though.
So, a minute 8 left here in a wild overtime, to say the least. Boone Jenner to take the draw and wins it. Werenski, Voracek. Laine winds up with a shot that's wide. Werenski, final minute. Again Laine, and Riddick moves laterally to make this stop and holds. 13 seconds remain to the Duchesne penalty.
Yeah, and Riddick's going to need a bucket of ice tomorrow because Patrick Laine is cranking them out there, and he's stood tall all night long. Only one goal from Laine so far, all these shots, but You can see right now he wants it bad.
That last shot recorded at better than 100 miles an hour.
Yeah, even with all the equipment of today, I'm telling you, this one's going to hurt. 100 miles an hour shot doesn't matter. It's going to hurt.
Voracek carries in on that right wing. Jake drops it back for Werenski. Zach, Laine. Oh, Jenner was there looking to tip it home and just sent it wide. Out of the box comes Duchesne. Werenski weaves his way through. Werenski from behind the net hands to Voracek. Right back to Zach. Final 32 seconds. Werenski circling the net. Looks. Drops it there. Down low. Cycling out. Texier, who tied it up. Quick shot there. Bounces high. Texier able to gather it up. Final seconds of OT. Werenski fires. Shot blocked. It's out to center. 3, 2, and 1. We're headed to a shootout. 4 shots for the Blue Jackets, but they cannot beat Riddick.
Yeah, they spent most of the period in the offensive zone, obviously, because of that power play. And here's that missed opportunity there. Wide open net, and Patrick Laine is fooling everyone here. He's been shooting. He goes for the pass option to Boone Jenner. He can't settle that one up. Still bobbling up in the air, unfortunately, but great thinking by Patrick Laine on that play.
Blue Jackets 2-1 in shootouts. These Nashville Predators are 1-0. And failing through 65 minutes to determine the winner, we'll go to the skills competition.
Well, Jeff, it's been fun down here at ice level, and yeah, it's been so much fun that we're going to shoot out now. So you and I are going to spend a little more time together. I appreciate it.
I've enjoyed it. Pretty entertaining game. Jackets will shoot first. Jake Voracek with 3 shootout goals.
Yes, and Jake Voracek is a guy that doesn't shoot the puck so much, but, you know, he's got silky mitts, as they say in the hockey term, and yes, watch him in the shootout. He brings magic, always a different move, and 3 goals so far this year, so I'm sure number 93 will get his name called at some point here early in the shootout.
Jackets have practiced the shootout during their practices this week after returning from the Christmas break. So let's see if some of that practice pays off here.
Yeah. It looks like Blue Jackets going to start with Yegor Chinakhov.
Indeed, Chinakhov will be the first shooter. And this is his second shootout attempt of his young National Hockey League career. He's 1 for 1. And here, Riddick with a glove save.
Yeah, good thinking there by Chinakhov. A lot of times those goaltenders are not quite ready for the wrist shot because a lot of times they try to freeze him for a move, and he gets that quick low shot, hard shot to stop, and yeah, right in the glove there. Nice save by Riddick.
First shooter for the Predators, Forsberg, and he hears from the crowd. Forsberg, right-handed shot down the left side, moves in. Forsberg denied. Bad save as Elvis sticks out that left back.
Yes, nice move there by Philip Forsberg. He goes backhand, forehand, and Elvis extended that left leg, and yep, couldn't get it up there for Forsberg, and nice save by Elvis.
2 overtime game winners, as we mentioned, from Patrick Laine. You saw them moments ago. Can he get the Jackets on the board here with a shootout attempt? Picks it up at center. Laine coming in quickly. Laine, oh, the puck just rolled off his stick.
Yeah, and that one rolls off the stick, like you said, Jeff, and sometimes you start thinking about what you're going to do, and you don't see what you like and want to change your mind, and oh, mishandle the puck. It happens to everyone. We have to remember, 2 months off for Patrick Laine. Next time, maybe take a clap.
Another former Blue Jacket here, Duchesne. He hears from the crowd. Matt Duchesne moving in. Duchesne denied. Bad save. Elvis. These goaltenders were outstanding in overtime, and they continue here in the shootout.
Yeah, nice save there by Elvis. And yes, I love the stare down. After the save, a little stare down back at Duchesne there. He's a confident guy, that's Elvis.
3 shootout goals from this guy, Jake Voracek. He hears from the crowd. Voracek down the right side. Slows it right down, moves in, and tried to deep Riddick. That's a fellow countryman there from the Czech Republic, and just pats him on the pads.
Yeah, different approach there by Jake, and completely slowed down. Basically came to a stop and just ran out of room there in the blue paint. Oh, no goal so far. Third shooter here.
Ryan Johansson, the former Blue Jacket, picks it up, moving in. Elvis almost to the hash mark. Johansson slows it down to the poke check there. Johansson has something to say to Elvis. So we're scoreless here in the shootout. We'll go to round 4.
Yeah, and I love that with Elvis. This is not the first time that Johansson does it. Slows down, and Elvis goes with the poke check twice. Get out of my crease, please. Nice save.
Well, Texier, who tied it up at the 13:43 mark of the 3rd period. He had a memorable shootout goal this season. He is 1 for 2. Texier comes down that right side, moving in. Texier scores.
Oh, Texier brings back the French poke right here between the lines. We remember it against Florida in the past, and he brings it again tonight.
Oh boy, what a beauty. So, Nashville must beat Elvis to extend the shootout. It is Granlund. Elvis with a save, and the Jackets will pick up that 2nd point. Round 4. Granlund picks up the puck at center. Granlund down the left wing, coming. Granlund scores. We're going to round 5.
And 5-hole, I believe, this one here. Just like Texier earlier. Nice little move, and yeah, he just puts it under the pad of Elvis. Gotta keep going, Jeff.
Gus Nyquist. Nyquist, 35.4% in shootout attempts. He comes down the left wing. Nyquist now slows it down, moves in, and scores! Will this be the game-deciding goal? Gus Nyquist, 2-1 Jackets in the shootout.
Yes, and it's same move that Chinnikov had. He goes for the same spot, but he gets it right under the glove of Rittich. Nice goal.
So Tolvanen will be the next shooter. Jackets lead and need a big save here from Elvis. Tolvanen now, the youngster for the Predators. Comes right in and off the goalpost. Jackets prevail and win this one in a shootout. Nyquist with the game-deciding goal.
Well, what a spectacular night for the Columbus Blue Jackets. We knew there was going to be some rust early on, and they battled back and through overtime and shootout win this one. 2 points back at home.
So they start the 3-game homestand with a big shootout victory over Nashville. Jackets will file out. Elvis Merzlikins and the Blue Jackets prevail. And there's the hug from Jake Voracek. On a night the Jackets return after a 2-week absence to record a home ice victory, their 10th home ice win of the season. Greg Murray has tonight's 3 stars.
Ohio Lottery, 3 stars of the game. The 3rd star of tonight's game from the Nashville Predators, number 95, Matt Duchesne. The 2nd star of tonight's game with 1 goal and 1 assist on the evening from your Columbus Blue Jackets, number 38, Boone Jenner.
Big return for Jenner, a goal and an assist. The captain leading the way. He leads the Blue Jackets with 12. goals in the regular season.
Yes, and Boone Jenner, simple brand of hockey, and that's exactly what he brought again here tonight. Goal and assist after a long time out.
The number one
Nice to
star
see
of
the
tonight's
captain.
game from your Columbus Blue Jackets, number 14, Gus Nyquist.
Gus Nyquist, first star of the game. He had the game-deciding goal in the shootout. And the lucky fan will pick up, maybe, a try, second attempt.
Yeah, and for Gus Nyquist, unfamiliar, territory for him. Played with different line mates today, Corrali and Texier, but it was really, really fun to watch that line play, and that might help Gus in the long term here.
So Gus Nyquist will put on a headset and visit with our Dave Metzel. Here's Dave.
Thanks, Greg. Gus, for all the talk of the layoff, you guys look pretty good tonight. Where'd that game come from?
Some good rest. No, it's nice to be back, especially at home. You know, we felt like we on the road a lot in December, so nice to be back here in front of a great crowd, and nice to get a win.
And you guys really looked like you had your game tonight. There were some moments of rust, but by and large, you guys were on your toes. Just talk about the effort of your whole team tonight to stay in this game, keep it close, and then win it.
Yeah, no, that's what we talked about going into the third. You know, it's a one-goal game, and you know, Tex comes up with a big goal late there, and then winning the shootout. So no, it was a little rusty, like you said, but nice to get a win.
Nice to get a win in front of a holiday crowd at home, and a nice way to start this kind of reset for you, Gus. How important is it to get off on the right foot like that?
Yeah, no, this is big. You know, obviously we struggled a little bit there on the road, so now we got to come home and win a lot of home games, and this is a big stretch for the season here to you know, kind of stick around here for that playoff spot we're fighting for.
And finally, Gus, let's talk about your shootout move. That was an important goal right there, the game winner. Talk about what you saw coming in.
Yeah, no, just try to drag him one way and then you know, shoot far side. It wasn't any more thought to that than what it was. So it was nice to put it in.
Yeah, it was a nice goal, a nice win. Thanks for this, Gus, and go celebrate with your teammates.
Thank you.
Dave Metzel with Gus Nyquist. On a night the Blue Jackets prevail, coming from behind in the third period, and then, despite not being able to score in overtime with a power play, they win it in the shootout.